windows.
Okay.
First one, the summer transfer window, 2024 ABA. And then, of course, Euros 2024. No, so no, yeah, starting and then at 7 p.m. Saying our kind of the official station of the Euros radio commentary, the best. Yeah, the member was saying. And then you made the first game by starting. Inti, Mami started from the transfer window. Now, yeah, what transfer window did you have? Then the big one, as it stands now, I have my friend Michael Olise, which Chelsea for Ntia Sembiase. And yet Chelsea in Kwan Michael Olise. Now, there are reasons in Tia Michael Olise Eka say preferably he may lean towards Chelsea, but any concrete, sir. And yes, boy, no outrightly has told anybody say he wants just Chelsea. There are reasons. One, Nini Aketo a friend Richard Olise or Chelsea Academy name. Although Michael Olise and Casano, although he's a French boy, he grew up in Croydon, maybe at Crystal Palace, which is in London. It's the preferred place to stay is in London. He wants to stay there. Again, Uko Chelsea set up the more Malo Gusto, Benoit Belashile, Axel Desassi, Christopher Nkuku. These are all players that Onimom throughout the ranks of Onyini as a French boy. You know, he knows that he wants to go and join forces with them into a Opesa atmosphere, and that's why he's leaning towards Chelsea. Right? Mamin Kaka Yeti Fokakra. 2023-2024 summer, just exactly a year ago. Chelsea called Michael Olise home. Say, oh, Uriafia, so Utinia. Chelsea went to Michael Olise. In fact, every tabloid in the UK reported said Michael Olise was a here we go. Obiaji to me say Chelsea need Michael Olise and he was going to be a Chelsea player. And I'm saying, and at 35 million at Chelsea and Michael Olise and Crystal Palace. And we agree, you know. Later on, he didn't see the light of day, and then Chelsea had issues. Now, see, we have to understand Chelsea's transfer strategy as a last season compared to Chelsea's transfer strategy this season. Now, just by way of example, first of all, okay, Barca for play Omikita Nisisia no Leeds United friend Rafinha. You remember say Chelsea were close to Rafinha. Chelsea echo Rafinha hono. They quickly wanted to go and do a deal with Leeds United. I agree everything with Leeds United. Now Chelsea then went back to Rafinha and the agent went back and told them say, oh, any player, any club near you, from Rafinha, any Decomo, who were close to Rafinha at the time, told Chelsea, say, Debbie, club need ordinary, but ye as a team, with player no Rafinha, no, you perceive a Barcelona. And my transfer at the end of the day, Rafinha went on to play for Tima, your friend Barcelona. From there, and Chelsea quickly changed their transfer strategy. It was very clear in how Chelsea did the Moise Caicedo deal. And again, one of the things he said, Liverpool for no reason now, according to Paul Joyce, said they have gotten Moise Caicedo. They had paid the money. They had agreed to pay the money in terms of the release cross to FC Brighton and Hove Albion. Not Chelsea and Brighton couldn't come out in Nusa level. No? But one thing was clear. Chelsea got the yes from the player. And since Rafinha says Chelsea changed on the transfer strategy, and it is clear. First thing, they say, Chelsea they will get the green light from the player before they go to the club. It is what all follow news now. Every time, say, oh, Chelsea are close to agreeing with Michael Olise. Chelsea are close to getting the personal terms with Michael Olise. And yeah, very, very important. They were close to doing that. Because last year, and player ni koko we don't call club no club ni say, oh, you are already tapped on the boy. It's a bit more report my Premier League for no. If you report to the Premier League, you'll be sanctioned. Chelsea say we move from player FC fire home. Then Olise signed a contract extension. And then you himself come
Michael permission.
Chelsea got permission now on Thursday area.
Okay.
And Oko Michael Olise contract now a 16 million pounds in him for our branch friend Michael Olise.
To trigger no offer.
Into trigger no offer. But we probably a bit more trigger. The thing is that from Wednesday, 3 different clubs and I contacted Crystal Palace. I catch almost say they want to talk to the boy Michael Olise. One, FC Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich through Max Eber and Christian Friend. A very, very good relationship with Crystal Palace because of Oliver Glasner. You remember saying in the last few months, they want to Oliver Glasner to go and convince his own coach Bayern. But Crystal Palace from Ebomo and Ejinamabo. The deal for Oliver Glasner. They've kept that relationship. They've gone back to Crystal Palace and say, you know what? We want the boy Michael Olise. So please, mommy, who the modalities of the deal, deal, no, then everything went on. Manchester United also wants a right winger. Me assure say by now what you want from him. We say the Ineos group after say Omama Eric Ten Hag possible contract extension in the next few days. No, one of the key things they want to do, and they say Wilcox, Braceford, and then Ashworth. So Omunya started Majuma fully on the 1st of July. They will take a lot of the responsibility for recruitment away from Eric Ten Hag. The Ejuma of Yento player near the Adeno will be done by Wilcox, will be done by Braceford in conjunction with Dan Ashworth in getting some players now. And the key area United for identifying is that they want a right winger, which is very, very important to them. Manchester United also contacted Crystal Palace. Now, Richmond, I had a story in the Eden. Immediately Chelsea realized that's on Wednesday. Say Man United, Bayern, Liverpool, all of these clubs are quickly going to Crystal Palace to go and get the permission to speak to Michael Olise. Informally, Chelsea has been speaking to Olise for a very long time. And I'm saying, Sadia, Yama Crystal Palace, anyway. See a Michael Olise while we speak to the player. The truth is that Chelsea are very, very, very confident. Confidently forever. It is because the players giving them the green light, and they know that there are a lot of reasons why they are going to get Michael Olise. I'm on right hand side. Now, right from that, Newcastle so started your home boom. Newcastle says, Michael Olise there. Chelsea and Tom Noni Madueke Momo. The thing is that Chelsea Michael Olise. Or yet next to a bench of Noni Madueke on the right hand side, then Kopama will play as an number 10 which is very, very important to the plan of Chelsea Football Club. It Olise there, 60 million. Chelsea would have to pay the cash. There will be some add-ons possibly based on your player and the Chelsea. And Chelsea are try so many players do green light. As it stands now, they are very confident in that regard. And Oma contacted Crystal Palace and now on Thursday afternoon say he is a player that they want and they want to do a deal with him. That is Chelsea for stance as it stands. And it's now also Chelsea are confident. Chelsea will them player and the person about it is because of the transfer strategy. Free and they know say this time they have to be brilliant in getting the job of Michael Olise done. If this boy called Michael Olise gets in, and this is the video of the recovery last season, Abrana Chelsea Pena Opraye, then he had to go through recovery, then finally signed a contract extension with Crystal Palace. Now, hope he said he will get back to full fitness. Rich, no can say, oh, Bono Michael Olise nimbo, Bono unimbo, and Okrawa Jatum, and it's not Liverpool, and it's not Man United panel, and it's not City Yard we may get into the deal. It's because the boy is a brilliant player. Now, one thing that they make us say, a player doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing before so we can say useful. But this boy, aesthetically very pleasing. And again, he's also very useful on the field of play. He's very creative. He gives you goals and assists as well. In the last about 6 games that Oliver Glasner taking over as Crystal Palace manager, no, any break have been brilliant for Crystal Palace, having Jean-Philippe Mateta up front. It is a player definitely Chelsea wanting to come there. He has been at the Chelsea Academy before. So now Richard Olise or Chelsea Academy Nebuchadnezzar phone now Croydon, and he would want to remain in London, and that is part of the reasons in here he favors Chelsea. Now, Michelle. Oh yeah, Chelsea Ninas also police. Look at this for Michael Olise. Goes now Kopama Eshen Biribeno from the right hand side. Look at this for Michael Olise. Brilliant on Sunday, very wicked left foot in growing up. He understands exactly what the role of a right winger in the modern day football inside no in terms of what he want them to do. And say Oba Chelsea, although Newcastle have come to ask of a branch of friend in Noni Madueke. Chelsea are not going to sell Noni Madueke. I can confirm that for you. They will keep Olise any advantage friend Noni Madueke until say the deal of the Brazilian youngster friend Estavao Willian. I don't know. Sebibia Kuya, he will come in 2025 summer. If everything goes well with Olise and Obekawa, then at the time they now look at selling a branch of friend in Noni Madueke because Chelsea will have a lot of right wingers so in terms of Sane Manyaman. Now, John Duran is saying some Nakoka
na efa no rapia.
Yeah.
I said 11 o'clock pepe.
John Duran is saying to the extent say Aston Villa say one share they will need Chelsea to do a player swap before they take in John Duran. Chelsea are still assessing John Duran and yet done yet. But just before I go to the Euros now, I have a couple of updates for you. Real Madrid camp. Rich, boy, be your home. Your friend Lenny Yoro. This is the boy. Who's that? France for almost every 1 to 6, almost every 6 months to 1 year. The French produce brilliant centre backs power. And the most recent from the French conveyor belt, Onoboma Lille, no. I brought a friend Lenny Yoro. Now, about 4 clubs won this boy 18 years of age. But who not so Jinawa, Tintingram very dominant. Now, also in Bonebo. And almost a lot of the clubs want to get the signature of a branch friend Lenny Yoro. Now, there are 2 things. Real Madrid and they need a race for Lenny Yoro. First reason, NSL, I'm a club captain, and then player watcher Madrid team Numuna currently, Nacho Fernandez, is leaving Madrid as a free agent. Yati say out he had the more El Nasser, a lot of the clubs in the Saudi Pro League, help Nacho Fernandez to come and continue his job over there. Now, who can Lenny Yoro one ma? Because Madrid for a year marking to come and understudy Rudiger and Alaba and Militao, our Mutim Nintino. The contract ending in 2025. Manchester 4 are ready to pay good money. The Ineos group again wants to buy a centre back. The conversation is between Jean-Claude Todibo and Abrantefel Lenny Yoro as the 2 right-footed centre backs on Open Womutimo. Now, the big question is, Madrid 4 through Huni Khalifat have contacted this boy's agent, our friend Samir Kai. And they've told Samir Kai, say, my boy ain't hand home come Manchester United. Man into the boss. Now on chain. The contract in 2025 say he can come to Madrid and come and add to French boys now. I say Mbappe, Chimeni, Kamavinga. Now our Sansa Besuadi and Rudiger, who is getting old, and then very soon Obetimini Militao Abuechono. But Manchester United wants this boyfriend Lenny Yoro, which or another player or no so any born a bopa. After set Madrid Ebe centre back at Jumano, they would want to look for a branch friend Alfonso Davies to also come in and play some very, very, very good football. We'll see how that goes. The Euros begins tonight, and the curtain raiser is a big one between Germany and Scotland, and European champions winners now in recent times. Which when you say unlike Africa, Egypt winning 6-5-4. In Europe, you don't get somebody winning so much out. If nobody has won the championship 5 times, not even 4, and it tells you the level of competitiveness. In the last few days, like Kylian Mbappe granting interview to BBC, no catch up, say for him, the Euros is more difficult than the World Cup. Messi said on the but we wait to see how Mbappe will fare in the Euros. The last winners of the Euros, Roberto Mancini, Italian team, Jorginho, Bonucci, Modianim, Momukoko winning. The question is, who wins Euro 2024? Meaning, will it come home as a wild card support England? Mbappe.
There's Saga ye.
Oh, that's how go for correct place.
Oh, massa. Enfa.
Still not Enfa. Okay, but England 16.5% chance of Richardo. According to most result of you live score, almost 16.5% chance. And a team my friend England Ekita, Netherlands on this side 13.5%, Italy 13.4%, Belgium 12.7%, Croatia 12.2%, Germany 9.9%, Portugal 9.9%. Me nim Portugal on. Mimi dey so bisa me say
yama prediction kra na
yeah
yentos na Germany in Scotland why na kwama no
Germany in Scotland
in the first game
me show mami 2 minutes per wate
emfa ore man one mami nyan one
we be drew on me be final na about the final venue Olympic Stadium
no problem
maybe be final
but
Germany and Scotland, see Scotland is a very, very difficult team to play against, pa MOB and Ukucha better. Don't just you see Dinke can cast a Scotland team and do Germany level. So automatically they are going to beat them. Share the possible lineup. You will be say Hulen Nagelsmann best starting the team. I love it. And with the German craft of having 2 inside number 10s and Adia Bakwana Aka Germany for in the last World Cup. Obi obey the defensive work next to Toni Kroos. They've gotten it in Hendrik. Next to Toni Kroos, they will Fiifi-Manfred for Toni to dictate the pace of the game. Reds Gundogan, Musiala, any bunch of friend Kai Havertz up top, then Omechi on them. I think that yes, this Scottish team are very good in a very good 4-2-3-1 and sitting very, very low at the back. Sometimes the back five, no. But Germany has what it takes to get a job done. Emma Tima, your friend in Germany, into my anyway.
So a win for Germany.
Yeah.
England for the Kofi Omni individual players. I mean,
yeah.
But about England, they flatter to deceive.
Hopefully, but so I'm going to find out the last time.
And
at this time, the next step will be
because me Cyrus na England and me, and the man who said a bad